Hello, and welcome to today. Hello, and welcome to today's recording of Assassin's Creed 4: Black Flag. As you can see, I'm still playing with my setup, and I think I got a little bit better compared to the last couple days. If you agree, let me know in the comments below if you have anything that you think I could be doing better. Also, let me know below. But today is day number 54. We're going to be doing sequence number 11, I believe it is, and we are going to talk about both Anne Bonny and Mary Read today, while doing the general pirating that Edward is so accustomed to.
The charges, sir, I'll hear them again.
My lord, His Majesty's court contends that the defendants, Mary Read and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastards, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Read and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead!
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duff the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
Oh, I enjoy Anne.
What's your name? Billock? Kenmore? Conway?
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
Well, that's the rumour going round. As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. And back to the prisons at sundown.
And massage his feet if he's aching, shall I?
Just gibbet.
Gibbets would suck, wouldn't they? I mean, you can't sit down, you can't lay, definitely can't lay down.
Oi!
But
Stop your twaddle!
you can't move. Man, unless you can sleep standing up, I guess.
Oi!
Stop your twaddle!
Oi! You stop that!
Hey!
Quiet, you!
Oi!
Tabai.
Good morning, Captain Kenway. I have a gift for you. Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this. But if you would lend me your aid, I can promise you safe passage from this place.
I'll need weapons.
You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
Alright, so as we go find Anne and Mary, oh, let's talk about Anne and Mary while we do a little bit of crafting here real quick. Because we can, no, I don't want the pouch. Oh, that's all I can do, right? It's not bad. Okay, so Anne Bonny, not much is known about her early life, or exactly when she was born. Most of Bonny's life is chronicled in Charles Johnson's A General History of Pirates. At the age of 13, she was considered a good catch with red hair, but a possible fiery temper, as she supposedly stabbed a servant girl with a knife.
Yep.
She would marry
What are you?
James Bonny, small-time pirate and poor sailor.
We've lost the bastard.
There's a reason why we're coming around this way. All will be clear when we get here. I wonder if I can put him there. Actually, it won't matter. We're gonna actually get over to that gibbet, and then you'll understand.
Intruder! I need some help here!
So, James hoped to win possession of Anne's father's estate, but she was disowned by her father, as he did not approve of James as a husband. It was sometime between 1714 and 1718 that the couple would move to Nassau. Pretty quick.
Hey, you're marked! Ah!
Somebody's ringing the bell. That's probably not good.
Bastard trying to get away! You come back here, you! Damn. Nothing.
It was sometime between, of course, that Governor Woodes Rogers would arrive in the summer of 1718, and James would turn informant. So he was working for Rogers as...
You weren't much of a friend, Jack Rackham, nor an able sailor neither. But you were strange and lively, and you made me laugh more than once. And that's enough to make me sorry for seeing you like this. I hope you found a lasting peace, down there among the dead.
Which is strange, because he said that last time he said he saw Rackham, he said he'd kill him.
Maybe as friends...
You then, stop!
There was only one. I love berserk darts. So, James Bonny was working for Governor Woodes Rogers as an informant, basically giving him information that ended up resulting in arrests of multiple pirates. Anne didn't like this. So, it was also during this time that she started mingling with pirates at local taverns. She met Calico Jack Rackham, who we just saw on the giblet. Oh. That was weird. Like he was running towards the bell and just stopped. So, after meeting Rackham, Rackham would try to buy her divorce from Bonny, but James would refuse. And this is where, like when we talked about Jack, this is where John had Mary whipped publicly for adultery through a decision by James Woodes Rogers. Disguised as a man, she would escape Nassau with Rackham and became part of his crew, where only Rackham and Mary Read would know that she was truly a woman. It would eventually become clear that she was pregnant, and Rackham would leave her in Cuba. I think I can get over here. She'd be left in Cuba until, until she gave birth to her son. It's unclear what would happen to the child, because she would return to Rackham and eventually marry him at sea. And finally, once she finally divorced James. She'd also be so revered that she'd be listed in Governor Rogers' Wanted Pirate Circular that was published in the Boston Newsletter. And at the time, the Boston Newsletter was the only newspaper in the whole continent. While historically renowned as a pirate of the Caribbean, she never commanded a ship of her own. I could try to climb that. It was in October 1720 that Anne and Mary would be one of the few to fight Jonathan Barnett's crew during the capture of Rackham's ship. Taken to Jamaica, they were all convicted and sentenced by Governor Nicholas Laws and sentenced to be hanged. According to Johnson in his book, Bonny's last words to Rackham was, "Had you fought like a man, you need not have hanged like a dog." After sentencing, both Reed and Bonny would plead their bellies, which is what we just saw, practice in English common law that stayed sentenced until the child was born. Anne would stay in prison until, let's see if I can, who's the biggest one? Anne would stay in prison until she gave birth, and after that there's no historic record of Bonny being released or executed. So we really don't know what happened to her until after this night in game. So we're going to get in here, get a little bit more into the mission, and then we're going to talk about Mary. This guy's going in the well. I just feel bad for that guy. Almost.
Oi! Stand!
I do. I don't remember what the secondary mission is. It is either not here or I've already done it. There's two of them there. We saw that over there blank, so we're gonna hop over there. Maybe there's something over there.
Hello, Vane. I caught wind you'd been discovered and brought here. Didn't hear what happened after, though.
Don't me!
Sounds like he's still pretty crazy.
Best of luck to you, mate. I wish we'd parted as friends.
what was loud bells. I guess I really can't do that, can I? Oh, that's not good. Got any berserkers? I have one. Kill you, buddy. Thank you. Well, we'll be dead at least. Killed the other guy for me.
A dying pirate.
Aye. She dies from childbirth, all the better, eh? God carries out our sentence and our hands are clean.
You bastard! Somebody help!
Mary? Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I know it pains, my lady, but we must be silent.
Can you walk? Lean on me, Mary. Come on.
I can't.
Search every cell!
Come on, that's it.
You're all right.
Stop. Stop, please.
I ain't leaving you, damn it. Lift your arm.
It's no good.
There's no one here!
I ain't leaving you nowhere. No bloody way.
Put me down, Edward. Don't die on my account. Go.
This is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me.
I've done my part. Will you?
If you came with me, I could. Mary.
I'll be with you, can we? I will.
All right, search every nook and cranny!
That one still bothers me. Like, bothers me a lot. Looks like that Tobias cleared the way. you'd think after 5 years that wouldn't, that one death wouldn't get to me as much as it did.
What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone?
Oh no. Oh God! Oh!
What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
Looks like they need to be washed.
You haven't earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
Boots. Needs boots. I forgot he'd get drunk.
Or bring a bottle.
I teach him colour first.
Back when they didn't care to safety.
Will this do?
Serve you as long as you could pay.
In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here!
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
So I wonder if he's there or if this is a hallucination brought on by the drink. This clearly is.
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Roberts! Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game? Out of my way, Ben.
Raise a glass to freedom, lads. Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
And I think I saw Bane and Rackham fighting in the back.
shepherd's field that swoop down on powerful wings to seize a grazing lamb and carry it off to their nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the deed, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly
First
and
I thought
clutched
that
at the
was
coat
a
of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. Even as the jackdaw struggled, the ram hardly noticed he was there. Nearby, just across the field, the shepherd saw the fluttering bird and went running up. He captured the jackdaw and clipped its wings. That evening, he gave the jackdaw to his children as a gift. What an odd little bird this is, father, they laughed and shouted. What do you call him? This is a jackdaw, the father said. But if you should ask him, he would claim to be an eagle.
No more than 2 years! You promised me!
You left! When I needed you the most!
But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline! Please! Just let me do this!
Is everything you do out spite, Edward?
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary! It's courage!
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
God damn you all! I can handle this!
Loud! Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be!
Change course, Edward! Change your bloody course before it's too late!
What a drunken stupor that he is in. It's one of those things where it's like, wow, really?
Captain Kenway! You look like a bowl of plum duff.
Christ! Oh, I've got a head for 10.
On your feet.
You put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be chuffed to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
Shall we set sail? You're leaving?
Aye, Edward. But I have another calling elsewhere.
Addy, listen.
When your heart and your head are ready, visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Well. Is there a harbor ministry nearby? Yeah. 99,000 reales to spend. Right there. This is a weapon guy.
Be most welcome.
Wait.
They were down in the mouth when they pushed off the Bacchus del Toro.
Means this guy can sell me hunting goods. No, I gotta go into buy. You're right. So, what do I need? Guess I should have picked that, huh? Let's start with the one on top. Pistol ammo pouch. Wild pig. How many wild pigs do I need? I see all 2. Wild pig. Oh, I don't need to do all those, do I? Alright, wild pig, 2.
Those that touch the king's land.
Alright, so what's next? Hammerhead shark bone. Alright, hammerheads. 2. Hammerhead 2. Smoke bombs. Hutia? I'm gonna need it there. 2. 2. 2. 2. I don't even know what those are, to be honest. I still don't know what that thing is. It looks like a beaver.
My thanks. Arrivederci.
Two rabbits. I'm sure because my memory is so horrid, you guys are like, oh, I can remember this and this and this, and remember how many to buy it all at once.
Bene, grazie amico.
Two killer whales. Let's see if I can remember the killer whales and great white shark. Let's see if I can remember to do 2 at once. Killer whales and great white shark. Oh, and I need two bull sharks, so I'll try to get those 2. 2 bull sharks. And 2 killer whales. Jamaican monkeys, and that's it, because the rest are outfits. How you doing, bud?
All right, più tardi.
That's foul.
Capchukin monkey pelts. We will actually come back to this guy because we're going to talk to the, we are going to spend all of our money. Plain and simple. But we're going to try to find a harbor master first and try to upgrade our ship as best we can, because that's, except, we can do black jaguar and I need 1 crocodile and 1 black jaguar, so let's do that. So when the time comes, we can do those ones too. We need a crocodile and a black jaguar. Alright. So let's try and find the harbor master.
Arrivederci.
Is this the harbor master? It is.
Damn the day that crew will be felt.
You require my services?
So the cargo we don't need, which is the sugar and the rum. But why is the rum gone? And then we'll try to use we're definitely not doing rowboat strength. Alright, ammunition. All heavy. All mortar. Because I love me mortar. And the fire barrels. Alright. So now we're gonna go back to
Business well concluded.
this guy and spend the rest of our money. How are we gonna do that? I'm gonna check sword sets. See, make sure I still have the best sword set. Yep. So I'm guessing the best pistol set. Well, I guess the officer pistols would be alright, but I think that one's gonna do. So we're gonna max out our ammo after buying all those new pouches. I remember the first time I played it, I don't know if it came in an update, but I did not know that you could privateer outfit. That'd be cool. Pirate outfit, merchant. It's all colors, isn't it? Oh yeah, the Edward the Legend outfit was crap. So we're gonna buy all this art for it. It's for the island. Like if we were headed back to the island, I would just put all this into the island. Pistol. Actually, I probably really should get like 40,000 more based on the I don't know, to be honest. Started with 99,000, now I have 38. That's crazy.
Bene, grazie amico.
Let's get out of here. We just spent 60,000 realities. We're gonna pop in here and see if there's anything we can get. We're not gonna do the fleet missions because, well, mostly because they take a long time. So we had 38, started at 99, then we ended up at 38. Where are we at now? 4 grand, not too bad. Alright, let's get out here. Well, let's do fast travel. Let's see where we're headed. Tulum, right? Yep, we can fast travel straight to Tulum. Should have zoomed in. Oh well, it's alright. Alright, so let's talk about Mary Read a little bit. I think I guess I can't say that I'm ever going to get over Mary's death, because that one truly, I know people say it's crazy for the video game, but truly, she is, and this is actually the last sequence, last mission of this sequence.
Jesus, Addy, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward. And I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable course. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and a reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run. There's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her. To sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Surprised I didn't get a big old smile from Addie.
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope you might one day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago. So what do you think?
It'll take some getting used to.
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Well, while I have the moment, we will upgrade the rope dart. Then we'll talk about Mary.
Only an attack once more.
Mary Read was born in 1685, and would be disguised as a male from a young age. Eventually, joining the British military while in disguise, she would prove herself in battle and would marry a soldier from Belgium, using her commission and gifts from her wedding to acquire an inn named, now I know I'm going to do this again because I think that's what you guys all like to hear. Was named De Drie Hospitagers, Belgian for the Three Horseshoes, and it was near Breda Castle in the Netherlands. Her husband would die young, and when that happened, she dressed as a male and entered the military service in Holland. Of course, this being a time of peace, there was no room for advancement, so she boarded a ship and leave from the Caribbean. Her ship was taken by pirates and willingly joined the crew. After accepting the king's pardon, she would take a commission as a privateer. In 1720, she joined Calico Jack's crew, though they would think her a man. It wasn't until Bonny revealed herself as a woman that Mary would do the same. And to abate Rackham's jealousy, Bonny would tell her about Mary being a woman. Didn't go well. Oh, I want to be in that tree. Really? Dude.
Llevas mucho con esta copa.
Try to kill them all here. Where he gets some health. Whew. I'm gonna loot these guys because I need some things. So after the capture of Rackham's crew on November 15th, 1720, and the reprieve that that her and Anne pleaded when they pleaded for their bellies, she would die of a violent fever while in prison, age 35 or 36. Burial records from April 28, 1721 would list her burial at St. Catherine's Church, but there is no burial of her child. Of course, we saw that in the lore. This is because the child gave birth and was taken. Also in the lore, she was an assassin, and her alias when she was a male was of the illegitimate child of James Kidd. James Kidd? No, William Kidd. Her name was James. So, essentially what happened to Mary. Oh, that's really good. Let's go kill the cat. Not quite sure. Oh, kill the cat.
Blanco claro.
¡Cortadme el paso!
Blanco claro.
Ow.
¡Puedo disparar!
That hurt.
¡Quieto! ¡No irás muy lejos!
I'm gonna cheat now. We're just gonna grab it. For that. Grenade.
¡Eso ni lo sueñes! ¡Bueno, ya!
Okay. The end of the. There we go. Now we get cutscenes.
Jan Numuk Awol Yetel Abishan. And once more you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting out, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
It
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing, drinking, fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's all true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads weren't passed out in the hold from drink. It's right. Everyone's gone, aren't they? Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me.
Comes up first deposit, I'm going to do that because that was the end of sequence number 11 in our Assassin's Creed marathon. Oh, come on, let me pause it. There we go. Hope you enjoyed the I guess mostly buying stuff that I did today, but there was a bit of action and it was a good time for me. I hope you've enjoyed their time as much as I've enjoyed mine. If you like the content that I bring, check out the links in the description below for my website and social media. And until next time, have a great night.